Clear blue skies, just a little puffy decorative clouds out there. Light winds for Las Vegas. Look how nice it looks outside. If you got to do something, do it right now because it's nice and comfortable. Temperatures are a little bit on the chilly side, but it's comfortably crisp for North Las Vegas and Nellis Air Force Base, and those winds are good and calm as well. When you're out in the sun, it's going to feel marvelous. Not going to be the case as we go later in the day, though. We'll talk about that in a bit. But why don't we talk about temperatures right now? 49 for Las Vegas, 37 in Pahrump, matched in Indian Springs, 46 for Henderson, and warming up into the low 50s for Laughlin. Wind-wise, right now, not a whole lot to talk about. Maybe a 5-mile-an-hour gust in Pahrump and 6 miles an hour for Red Rock Canyon. But for the rest of the cities here listed, not reporting any gusts. So that means that the winds are very light, maybe 5-6 miles an hour at the most, with no gusts on top of that. You can see by the time we get towards about noon, those winds are going to increase out of the south about 10 miles an hour, and they're going to continue to increase through the afternoon hours to about 14 miles an hour by 5 p.m., sustained around 16 by 9 p.m., and they're going to continue to rise. The other thing I got to show you, look at that. 69 degrees. That is your high temperature for today, and that is going to be contrasted by a huge drop coming for tomorrow. And you'll see that in the 7-day forecast. But we do have to talk about the wind advisory, which is in effect for today from this evening all the way through until Monday night. 45 to 55 mile an hour wind gusts out there. A winter weather advisory is in effect for western portions of Arizona above 3,000 feet because of this storm coming in. You can see the center of rotation is just off the coast of San Francisco right here. It just moved onshore and is bringing a lot of moisture towards the drought-stricken California, which is great for them. Unfortunately, this front, when it makes it to the Sierra Nevada in California, it's basically going to squeeze out all of that moisture, which leaves us with not a whole lot of moisture coming. We do have a chance for some rain showers. Our biggest thing, though, is going to be those wind gusts, because this evening we're going to be seeing wind gusts 40 to 50 miles an hour in this orange area, 30 to 40 miles an hour likely in Las Vegas itself, but 50 plus up in towards the Spring Mountains to our west and down along the Colorado River Valley. As we get into tomorrow, though, the winds are going to flip around towards the northwest and increase. So how about this? 35 to 45 mile an hour wind gusts likely in southern portions of Las Vegas, getting up towards Centennial Hills likely 45 to 55 miles an hour, and 55 plus as you head out towards Spring Mountains and up towards Indian Springs, and then down towards Boulder City and the Colorado River Valley. Likely areas could be seeing gusts to 60 miles an hour or more, especially right by the Hoover Dam and on that bridge out there. So be very careful if you're driving tomorrow. This is what we're thinking futurecast wise. That front will start to roll in this afternoon, and look what happens by 5 o'clock. The rain showers are just off towards our west. As we get to 8 o'clock, they're going to start to push on in, and most of that moisture actually moves out towards our east. But by the time we get to about midnight, look, another band is going to push on in, and this is going to be a much colder band. So we could be talking about a little bit of snow making it down into the valley. None of the snow is going to stick to the ground, but it will be very pretty, and it will potentially make some very slick roadways, especially as you're getting up and getting out there tomorrow morning, because some of that snow could be falling in the Las Vegas Valley as you're heading out there tomorrow morning. So this is our storm threat, what we're thinking for tonight into tomorrow. Rain and snow are low. We could see some heavier bands push through as that front rolls on in. We are also talking about the potential for some very, very strong winds, damaging winds, and some of those winds could pick up a lot of dust. So the potential for a haboob rolling on in and blowing dust as you wake up tomorrow morning. Storm Shield app is going to be a must. Have that on your phone so you don't need to worry about it when you need it the most, which is likely going to be tomorrow. You get current radar and severe weather warnings right at the palm of your hand and at your fingertips. For today, 69 degrees, really not all that bad, honestly, but, you know, gusty winds coming in late, southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusting to 40, switching around to the northwest as you go later today. And look at that drop, 69 degrees for today, 52. That is all you're going to make on Monday. Many areas won't even break out of the 40s, and with those winds right around 30 miles an hour, even higher than that, sustained with gusts on top of that, we're talking wind chills in the upper 20s and even into the low 30s. Elizabeth, to you.